Hello, welcoming you to another Sunday morning here at Divining Beauty. This is Mary Campbell. I'm here every Sunday, and this morning I would like to talk about what's actually happening with us right now with the challenge with sheltering in place. It's 2 weeks now since I've been following that order, that guidance from those who know better. But I'd like to talk especially about fear and control and how we look for whatever we can to keep us safe, to help us feel safe when we feel out of control. And if there's ever a time when we felt out of control, it's now. I think most of us are really struggling with how do we be in this space of not knowing what's coming, of the uncertainty. How long will this last? How long will we be confined to our homes? How long will we be distanced from those we love? So all of that naturally creates a sense of panic and fear in us. I'm watching it with everybody I know to one degree or another, trying to relax, but also really feeling that because humans like to be in control. We like to know where things are going. We like to have our life in control. We tend to feel safe that way. It's, I think, our basic need, the survival need. It's a first chakra need for safety. When we have control of our environment, we feel safe. But we don't right now. And that really asks us to question where our safety comes from. So I am watching this in my own personal life. It's a bigger global issue, but if you're like me and you're sheltering with anybody, I'm sure there's a few little rubbing places that are activated, and that's what's happening for me. Probably my partner and I have been through the hardest 3 weeks of our 2-year relationship. Whether you're in a relationship with someone very close like that or more distant, somebody you're just talking to in your family or someplace else, I'm wondering and probably anticipating that there is some of this fear and control dynamic happening back and forth. So we yesterday went on a hike up Mount Tom, down near where he lives, and I've been watching what happens as we try to grapple with, we're just kind of ninjas around wanting to look at where we're getting stuck. And so at the beginning of the mountain, at the bottom of the mountain, we were maybe like 500 feet in, and I got triggered and brought up something, and then he got triggered, and we were right where we are, and where most of us are when we're in fear. We worked with that all the way up the mountain, an hour and a half probably, until we came to a place at the top of the mountain, after every moment looking at what's underneath that defense, what's underneath that fear, because it's always something bigger than what the immediate situation is. I think it's my friend Nikolai Gersel talks about it, the 80-20 rule. 20% is right now, and 80% is back there in our history, in our childhood. So working with that, so watching to let go of defense until I got to the top of the mountain, and I just had to laugh because we are so human. We're just wanting somebody else to change so we can feel better. Now, it seems to me that that's what we're all working with right now. If this situation with COVID were different, we'd feel better. If the situation in our home life or our business, things are falling apart everywhere. If they'd all be better, we'd be better. If things would change. What I got to at the top of the mountain was things are what they are. And whatever's underneath that fear in me to need to control so I'd be safe is really what's being invited to look at and drop through. So I'd like to guide you now in a short meditation to find a safety beneath the safety that needs to control. So I invite you to join me here, closing your eyes if you'd like, coming into a deeper space, feeling yourself here, wherever you're seated, beginning to feel the oxygen coming into your body with a breath, expanding into those healthy lungs or those lungs that are struggling. And on the out-breath, releasing just a little bit of the grip. Another in-breath, taking in what's here for us. And on the out-breath, releasing some of the need to manage and control, to feel safe. Feeling the safety of the breath coming in. Feeling the way the body can relax and release when we feel that safety. Receiving breath and letting go. And also receiving the safety from beneath us, receiving the solid safety and support of the chair or couch we're sitting on. Receiving whatever's beneath us, the floor, the ground beneath that, and this vast safety of the earth beneath us. Feeling held, and feeling held by something more vast, something we can't understand, but something that is here holding us in every moment. Feeling that breath as it enters the body, feeling how beautifully the lungs expand, the body expands, the ribcage expands, and how it relaxes. With every breath, receiving what is here for us to support us, and with every out-breath, letting go just a little bit of what's not needed. Receiving and relaxing. Welcoming and letting go. Allowing ourselves to feel the fear when it comes up. It's natural. And to drop into something just a little deeper. Something a little truer, perhaps, or equally true, equally here for us. Enjoying that breath as it enters our body, as we receive it, and enjoying our body's response. Relaxing, releasing. Realizing that in every breath of every hour of every day, for as long as this lasts, and for our whole life, we have this welcoming and this relaxing as our tool, as our something that holds our hand to support us. Welcoming safety and security beyond a circumstance. Give yourself 3 more breaths slowly, welcoming and releasing. Welcoming and releasing. Welcoming with gratitude and releasing what's not needed right now. And then gently allow yourself to feel your body in this space and come back, opening your eyes when you're ready. So in this moment, I'd like to welcome you back to this place. Hopefully you feel a little more grounded. I'll be here every Sunday offering something of what's come to me through my own experience and the experience of my clients. Welcoming you to join me at Divining Beauty anytime you'd like, online. Welcoming, if you're a woman, to join me for my Facebook group called Divining Beauties. Just all of us finding the beauty that's deep inside, that supports us, that's here for us always. And if you should like to work a little bit more intimately, I am inviting you, please, with whatever resource you have. I'm happy to be here for you. So many things are changing in the world and in my life. I'd love to welcome you in that place. Also, Walking Our Talk, the program I have here in the Berkshires, it's been here for 13 years. Now that we can't be in person, we are online. We're opening circles, 8-week circles, to help support you in bringing a project forward or to help you in just feeling that deep support of a group of people who stand for you and see you in your highest. This is open for women beginning on the 6th. If you'd like more information, you can go to walkingourtalk.org. We will be online on Zoom beginning next week. So for whatever you can, help yourself remember that we are here, we are supported, we are cared for so vastly. Enjoy your world outside today. Enjoy the rain. Enjoy whatever you have. It's here to receive, to support you. Thank you for being here. I hope to see you next week.